Welcome everyone, it's time for more Anno 1800. Well, last time we made sure that our scholars have what they need in terms of, well, stuff. Well, okay, fine, they don't have the tailored suits just now, but they will very soon. They also don't have the bomb belt, they will very soon. We are already producing the leather boots, but we have a trade route, an international trade route that's coming in with both the cotton fabric that we need as well as the bomb bins. Now, cotton fabric is something that we will eventually be able to produce ourselves. Very lovely. And to that effect, we are getting even more scholars in. We have one that's waiting, but after that we should be good, so to speak. We are up to 3,000 in points. We get another 1,000 at 700 scholars. So really, as far as I can sort of gauge or think about this, what I'm thinking is, in order to do the research, we're currently doing a thing here. If we look at the major discoveries, for example, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, it's 5,000, 5,000, etc., etc. Do we actually need more scholars than what gives us 5,000 research points? I mean, yes, we could earn back the research points faster, that's true, but we can also only have one project going at one at a time. I forgot about, for the love of God. So you were just sitting at that location just waiting for me to click the button, and I did it. Haven't been good with Nate's business, but on the other hand, you know what? Just as a quick thing, I have a lot of stuff here in, I say a lot, but like, yeah, I have a fair amount of stuff. I could see myself clearing some of those out just to sort of advance the thing, but I'm having more fun doing other things currently. But anyway, yes. So we'll see exactly how many of these I utilize eventually. So there we go. That's basically it. And what we're doing in this episode is indeed making sure that we have even more scholars. That's the point. So we're gonna get the bomb bins. That is actually in happiness, so that only gives us, well, happiness. More research points, but as I was about to say, I just started a... I think that this one was 3,000. Was it 1,000? I think it was 3,000, and I am already at 3,000, so it's not like we're doing poorly there. But we're going to get now the tailor suits, and that is going to put scholars up to plus 23 a building. I don't even know exactly how many more of these houses I am going to actually need. That's a thing. So it might just be that it is this little area that's going to be the scholars. I think I'm creating a bunch of cargo ships, because I'm going to need a lot of cargo ships. Electricity is the next level, and electricity is not a problem. We have electricity for all of you guys, so as soon as you come over 1,000, that's fine. But yeah, okay, you know what? Oh, did you just produce a tiny amount? Is that what you're saying? I mean, yes, we were just being delivered 100 cotton fabric, and a lot of it just went into here. That's true. We should be producing too much. We should be overproducing is what I wanted to say, which is fine. But I suppose, yeah, I mean, you are both... You are not power... Oh, you're not power because you don't have oil. When do you ever have oil? You know what? Why don't we begin with this? So what we're going to begin with is this situation. We have all of these trains. I don't think I can get more trains. So that's the thing that we probably should do like immediately. But we also have had the issue of basically the trains being sort of blocked by each other. We should think about it. I mean, I have like these little junctions here where they can sort of change tracks and whatnot. And over here, but like we could do more, I think. That could be a thing. Well, you're getting the oil now, but yeah, we just had oil and it's already gone, most of it. This is lovely. This is lovely. Do I need even more then? I mean, I have already so many. What? I'm just gonna again check the situation over in Manola with regards to oil. We're sitting at a bunch of oil. And I would assume that we're getting a delivery of oil. Actually not. No, because you're one of the ones that are picking up oil. Cool.
Check horizon for
Oops.
collisions.
Did not need to do that. How are we looking at the oil here? 111. We are doing oil. No worries. You have 2 trains sleeping right now, so I mean that's absolutely
What brings you
okay.
here, Governor?
You're gonna go there, pick up from there. This guy is sitting at 15 only. Feels like should be even quicker, but whatever. So you're doing that, and then we have over... No, not you. You, was it... Which island was it that did... you, right. Oh, right, we can fix more oil. We can fix more... That's where we can begin. We can fix more oil, because we're doing these 4, 5, but we also have 5 that we can utilize down here. And we have a bunch of steel beams. Do we have enough to actually build all of this, though? So you're going to have to be here with... Where the hell is the train tracks? It's there. If you sit right there, we can build that. We can build that, and that's good. We still have 109. Perfect. You are going to have... And I'm going to be clever about this. For once in my entire life, we're gonna do that. We're gonna have a road, because we are gonna need, you guessed it, fire stations. So we're gonna have like 3 fire stations, because bloody hell, I do not want this this bloody thing to explode too much. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag this on through, and I have planned this out quite nicely with a little bit of a road here. And that can apparently just go there. Lovely. Then we're gonna have... I think that you are gonna be 1 over. So now we can do this. And then from here... It's gonna be down there. It's gonna be over there. Still sitting at a good amount of that. And you can come there, and you can come there. So now we can do that. Same thing. I mean, this is a very short route. I think that 1 train here is fine. You know what? I think 1 train anywhere here is fine, because even though what do you have? Why are you at 500? That's interesting. Why are you at 500? Is it because... Oh, is it because... Oh, it's because of the amount of towers that you have. So you're also at 500. Cool. So 1 train going one way, 1 train going the other way. I could do like a little thing here. But you're not... I mean, you're just... one of them is just still sleeping, so to speak. But that was a good idea to get that going. So we have 40 waiting. Shouldn't one of the trains be going out? I can also upgrade this, by the way. I mean, I don't need it for the extra trains, and really we have 1,500. So at this point in time, I think we're cool. Oh, no, you are... I was about to say, are you not connected? You are connected. You would be telling me otherwise if you weren't. Oh, so you take the same train. Well, okay then. I mean, how much can you... I don't know. Okay, so you can basically... That felt a little bit stupid, to be honest. I mean, aren't we up to 40 already here? No, actually not. Okay, never mind. Anyway, that's more oil. Good. Back to Cape Trelawney, and back to this railway thing. So you're now indeed fresh out. We have, however, an oil tanker coming, but that did deliver all of its oil, or rather all of the 100 in here. Okay, so we might be in a situation where soon there's going to be a whole lot of oil coming in. That could be it. Anyway, let's do what I said I was going to do for now. Well, oh, right, no, hold on. I was thinking about something completely different, which is that, this is the first question, am I happy with this coming all the way over here, or do I want it to go a little bit more wiggly-pokely over here. I think I am okay with this, because even though I'm gonna have like buildings around, I kind of like the idea of the trainer tracks going through here, because we can do cool stuff like this, which, in my opinion, does indeed look cool. And one thing that I'm a little bit annoyed at is that we only have the option of grass underneath the train tracks. That's a bit of a shame. It would be nice if we could have like the concrete under. It is what it is. But you know what? I think I am okay with this. However, one thing that we can do, because the oil harbor moves so much stuff over here. We have power plant here, power plant here, power plant down there. I am thinking at the very least we're gonna do this. We're just gonna add another thing here. Ooh, I'm even gonna be... You're doing that. Are you... oh, what are you saying? Hold on. Hold on. No, I don't think that this is correct. That is to say that you wouldn't be able to do that. If I do this... Surely... Oh no, I can't. Okay. I see. I see. Okay, so if that's the case, the situation is that we want to have... I think I do want to have a third, is what I'm saying. Since bridges aren't a thing in this game, apparently. We're gonna have to shift things, aren't we? I mean, this oil power plant here, which is also running out of oil. I'm thinking, can it be here and still service the copper and zinc mine? I should think so, without problem. So how about we do this? This is the idea then. We take this, we place you here. We add train tracks like this, by the way, so that you can sort of come down here easily. We can also now be a little bit clever about this as well, which is, we'll not have that. You know what I want to do? I want to do that. No, for the love of God. Oh, that's the pickup thing. Oh, okay. See, the stamp can go. Can I? Okay, I can't move those, apparently. Okay, fine. I have stuff over here. Fine. What I wanted to say was I want the train tracks there. Now I have to do this again, because these will still be built eventually. There we go. So, what I was thinking is we do this. Well, actually, you know what? No. Screw it. That instead. Not all of that. There we go. But actually, yes, we need to remove... hold on, we'll do this, in fact. Like so. Bam. Now we can do that. There we go. So what we can do now is we can grab you. We can start dragging this out. This is the idea. But what we can do now is to make all of this look a bit better. Let's move you out of the way for now. You can come up like that. We should remove that. And that. And, okay, we'll see about this road, actually. You know what, for now, let's just do that. We remove this road altogether. I know that you are not anyone, not anyone is connected right now, and I realize what I would like to do. I mean, you don't even have to be down here. You can be up here. That's absolutely fine. Good. But you are not obviously connected. So what I wanted to do is, in fact, this, which is only just gonna work. We need to help out a bit. There we go. So now we do that. And you know what we don't have here? We don't have fire protection. We should have fire protection. There we go. So now we have this one coming out here. This guy, which we still don't know exactly where you're gonna be anyway. So you can just be shifted a bit. That comes all the way over there, but then we are gonna drag this guy all the way over here. At this point, yes, I was about to say, do I need more? We have an iron deposit, so we can't utilize that part there, so it's gonna have to be here. Let's drag a whole long one over here. Then we do the connections like so. All the connections over there. We're starting with that as the beginner. I don't think I want the roads to go in the middle, because like what we've had over here I feel is better. I think, yes. Yeah, I don't think I want any roads in between. Yeah. We still have to think about this thing, because now it's gonna be a bit weird, in a way.
We can't shut the storeroom door.
Are we actually full, huh? That's cool. So we had some oil. Are we getting oil? We are getting another shipment, but do we need even more oil coming in? I think we might. At some point I might actually build up the island in the old world that has oil, which I have that is completely unbuilt. Because if we go to the old world and just check that out, it's Dowry here, Margaret Hunt's old starting island. If we look at the electricity, this guy requires 100 workers. I have 100 workers. I don't think there's any increase. If we look at this guy, yeah, it's 100 workers. So I could literally just build that here. And if we look at these, they're a little bit far apart. So I mean, but even with 2, I could have 2. So one to take those 4, and then one to take those 2. Drag all of that over to the oil harbor that I would build here, and that would be it. That would be the only thing we do on this island. I could do that, and if I do that, the point is I think I could just stop shipping any oil over to the old world from the new world, because well, actually, you know what, hold on, no, not there. If we look at the old world, let's look at all of these ones. If we just look, yeah, we're underproducing in the old world. If I do that, then I only have to think about this situation for Crown Falls, where we currently are doing fine. I could see myself doing even more, but we are still doing fine. But with the shipping to over here, I think I made a decision. We need to do that. Right. What do I need for this? Okay, we need basically everything, but I have a whole bunch of ships just waiting here. And we'll actually go this way. Also, shouldn't I be... I thought about this. I should just do a pier. Oh, I couldn't do a pier. That's the thing. This whole place was just filled up, which is a bit weird. I mean, I don't have to have these here. Like, you can go there. Yeah, you can go. You can go there. Could have. Is this gonna matter? Yes. So now I can have. Oh, now I can have a pier here. So now, where the hell did you go? Oh, were you that quick, huh? Wait, where are you? Wait, didn't I? Oh, did you go? Oh, you literally. Okay, I thought I changed you. Okay, never mind. So we're gonna bring in the bricks. We're gonna bring in, well, actually 2 bricks, I think. 1 window, 1 concrete. Oh no, I'm disconnected. Whatever will I do? You go over there. So the situation is, yeah, we're gonna need a lot of steel. That's okay. We can plan everything out though before we do anything. Right. So you go like that, and then you can go like that. We're gonna need the small oil harbor here. That can be as straight as possible, I'm thinking. There we go. So you're gonna have... I can't do that. I cannot do. Oh, for some reason we have a lot of windows here. I do not need to bring all those windows, huh? That's cool. Are you? You're coming. You can actually go here. We do not need windows. Windows we were cool with, which is fine because you have, yeah, you have enough for three stacks of steel beams, which is what I want instead. So get rid of that. Come down. So I think that this is a good idea because again, oil in Crown Falls is just a tremendous, tremendous problem still. So we are lacking oil all the damn time. Do we have any oil ships coming in? Yes, we have. So that's a good thing at least. But presumably, okay, you're not going to get 100 on this occasion, but I might need more oil tankers as well. So, bloody hell, oil. Almost as if I am regretting not taking the, rather buying the DLC that opens up the ice world, so to speak. Why? Because that place, one of the things that it has is indeed very generous oil resources. So I don't have that, which is a bit of a shame. For the love of God, I don't care. This is not an online game. I do not need to be online to play this. Anyway, while that happens, where are we in Crown Falls? There we go. I was about to say we can get more of these guys. Now, I mentioned this in the, not even the last episode, the episode before that, that I found out recently that you can press Shift Control R and you can do this, which is really freaking cool. You can wash grass. No, you can get in on the street level of your city. This is pretty freaking neat. You can jump, you can run. It's very, very nifty. So this is where all the... Well, sir, you have the best job, I suppose. So these are all apparently the scholars. Yeah, you can see it with the hats. And obviously the similar looking... Oh, even women. Bloody hell, this is a very progressive game. But anyway, so that... Bloody, wrong button. So that's fine. I was saying, ooh, maybe there's a... Oh, bloody... Maybe there's a different thing I haven't actually looked at with regards to shortcuts, which is that when I was doing, well, both here and over here, where I wanted specific buildings, right? And I was saying, oh, why can't I get the correct buildings? Very annoying. Well, I haven't tried this, but it should be mark the thing, press Shift V, and there you go. Shift V again, you can cycle through the different buildings. We should have known that about 80 episodes ago. No, not really 80 episodes ago, but you know what I mean. Bloody hell. It was there all this time. It was just there. Very annoying. Anyway, we are gonna get... I'm gonna get more. Stat... Yes, even more. We need even more, I think. I mean, what I was saying before, by the way, is that, yes, even with this maxing out a 23 bonus... Hold on. When the hell did I get 1,300 scholars? When the hell did this happen? Is that the... actually, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 15, 21 times 23. And that's over 400, yes, but that's a lot more. Oh, we did get, oh, we would like to produce bombs in here, don't we? Was that actually a thing that was ever possible? We can do cotton, but not felt still. Felt is still gonna be an issue, right? Okay. So it might just be that I do just ship bombs, but I might need to ship even more, huh? Okay. Fair enough, but, alright, well, now I don't need this. Go away. Stop it. Stop it. Can I stop? No, I can't stop. Damn it. Oh, I can do this. Oh, hold on. I can lower the time. Well, it's from...
Perhaps it's time you met our...
But it's also, I have one guy doing this. I mean, I can have, like, 500. I was wondering why he said 1. But even with 5... The difference between 1 engineer and 500 engineers... Not much. But anyway, so the stuff that we would like to do is not in... Don't press escape. Escape is the wrong button. Major discoveries. Research kit. Identify an item. How to learn to... Oh. That sounds interesting, but production methodology is where we want to be at for example, old world carbon production. That's a good one. And change a bunch of stuff, change fertility, that's the one that we were talking about. I have, I think, already sitting in storage here. There's a button for opening the storage, or a shortcut. I don't know what it is. I think I have sitting here, or did I not move it? If not, I need to move it. I don't think I moved it. Oh, I should do that. Right, also, right, before... Stop being interrupted by your own thoughts. So what I have, I think now in Porta de Squinzo, we can check that though, even though it does count as a thing. I have here, a lot of things that I need to move. I have quality grape vines, so I can do basic grapes, no bonus nor any negative effects. I have just normally grape fertility here, so I can change this one over to fur, and instead have the grape fertility item for a trade union and get grapes that way. So that is a thing that we should do. Now,
New orders.
we have a bunch of items that we can do. And you know what, before I forget it, there's also one thing, if we go to Cape Trelawney again, I've been, when I've been shifting around these building skins, like for example, this one is supposed to be which one? The brick skin. Look what I can do. I can just do, not that, I can do... I'm supposed to be able to, like, select multiples. I thought it was just doing that, but that doesn't work. I need to check that again, but basically you're supposed to be able to select multiple buildings and change the skin on all of them at once. That is amazing. But like, I don't want this.
Had their island seized.
That's the point. I don't want all of them to change. That's not correct. So anyway, let's not think too much about that.
Fields of your soul.
You should have a rim. No, obviously not. Why would you do that? That's so weird. Get that back, thank you. Back to Old World.
Has had their island seized.
Okay, so they're just warring still. You need to dump all of this over here, and we're gonna see what else we need. Well, it would be wood, wouldn't it? It would be wood. You know what? Fine. How about you grab all the wood we need? I think I can carry 250, right? That was the number, I believe.
On our way.
Right, I forgot about the most simple of all of the all of the materials. So anyway, we have police headquarters. New input. Oh, instead of police equipment, the building processes advanced weapons. Okay. Not uninteresting. Not uninteresting. We should really get on doing that. That is to say, advanced weapons. So we want you. Where are you? Damage to buildings. Not really relevant right now. Cattle and Sanga farms. Ooh. Right. Sanga farms. You need to go to Mbesa because we want a bunch of Sanga. We can probably reduce the amount of Sanga we have there. Tested fur, not really interested. What else do we have? Cocoa, caoutchouc, cotton. Do I need tobacco to be produced in the in Crown Falls? Because if I get the cotton plantation, I could do that, but do I need it? I don't think I do. Potato hop has agenda, productivity number of modules. You know what? Yeah, you go over as well. We have the steam turbine. Provides electricity, but explosion chance goes up. Carpentry and once a woodcutter. That's also fine. We have the quarter grape. I'm just going to ship over that too. Defense turrets, that's okay. Harbor, self-repair. Activation. Don't care. And then we have a bunch of green ones. So we can also... You know what? Screw it. You come along. So all of you go to Cape Trelawney and Falls. And this guy, is there anything now? I mean, we have... You know what? Yes. Yes, just ship these things as well. There we go. Double of those. I don't know if I'm going to use both of them, but it is what it is. You probably have arrived. Yes, you have. Dump all of the wood. Oh. Okay. Why do we have a bunch of items on this island? Did I just claim those for myself? I might have, you know.
Room to maneuver.
Do I have anything here? I do as well. Interesting. Okay. Did not even know I had that. Anyway, we can now build this. We can now build this. We can build this. We can
Stand to
build
attention for the boss.
that, and that. We can build... No, because we need more bricks, actually. Okay. But you are returning with those, so that's okay. I don't think I had any free, so we'll get back on that. How did we feel about the steel? 74. I could do with a little bit more steel, I think. So that's fine. Were I going to Cape Trelawney? I don't know. So what's the situation here? Bombin's still an issue, and you also now want hibiscus tea. Gotcha. Now, if we look at the production between Crown Falls and, I'm going to say Manola, or Bombins, we are overproducing what we need for both of those islands, but it very well might be that this needs to not be here. You know what, I might just do... Okay, where are you? You're on your way. I have no idea which one it is. This is Cape Trelawney, right? Can I? I have no idea where you are. That's just you. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, that's the wrong button. So what I'm thinking is, I mean, I have a few ships coming in, that's true. So when they come here, we can think about that. But actually, I have you. I have Black Rose. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do yet another, because we could also fix this guy to be not a clipper. We basically want to move away from clippers as well. Both schooners and clippers shouldn't just not be a thing. It should just be cargo ships. But we're not really there just yet. So let's just do this one. From New World Manola to Cape Trelawney Crown Falls. We have a Cape Trelawney ship, which is the Black Rose. And you're going to pick up all the bombins in the world. So there we go. Pick up bombins. You're going to max out picking up bombins. Like every single one of these is going to be bombins. There we go. You go. And then this guy, I'm going to remove the bombins from here. I'm going to do cotton. Because I am assuming we are going to also have to start increasing the production of this. So we do that. And I am going to just quickly check. Same thing here between you and Manola. Cotton. Underproducing a cotton. So you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna not do anything about that because we have so much cotton there. What I am gonna say is that we are gonna get the cotton production over here as soon as this guy is done. I think that that is the next step. And now we can do like, yeah, I can queue that up immediately. I can. So major discoveries, production methodology, add to queue, and then I would like to. We're not really at grapes just yet. I think that just getting all of these is just a very smart idea. Cotton first and then rum and coffee. Because that just means fewer trade routes for those items. I think that that's just a great thing to do. And the fact is that, I mean, just here where I'm producing some of the crops, I have so much space to do that with here. Or, yeah. And I can do more in other places as well. One thing that we could, I mean, we could cut down on this, for example. Fail to see that we need this much. You know what? I am going to do that immediately. I'm going to remove those. And I am gonna, I don't know why I did, did it roads like this? I don't really know. So we're going to have those roads like that. We're going to grab these. You can sit here instead. No, why? Thank you. Like that. And is it actually true that I can't move you further back? I can absolutely move you further back as well. 2 over there. Like so. And then you are...
No space left here.
Oh. Couldn't I? Hold on. Oh, sorry. No, wait. No, I'm stupid. No, I did that wrong. Crap. Well, why are we... Hold on. Are we just producing exactly enough? Oh, or is this based on this? I see. I don't know because you can't see. This is something I would like to see. I would love to see. Oh, hold on. Wait. I mean, this is just production. I would love to see. I want to see the need, like who is actually using these. That is what I would like to see. I'm gonna do this, and we're basically just gonna see what happened.
Your ship has returned.
But I also now realize that I was a bit stupid because I should have used these instead. Oops. But that's fine. We can actually have these here. You can't be that close. That doesn't sound correct, but I'm gonna try it. So now we have 2 ships over here, and now that I sent that other ship away, we're actually kind of right here. So for now, you can go back to Old World, and you can sit here. That's fine. Back in Old World, I went to here with you to dump those things.
Island withstood
and you're gonna pick up 4 bricks because, like, why the hell not, eh? And then over here, go back to Cape Trelawney, I think, because we have more stuff to do, right? I am very focused now on the oil, still, which is why I'm doing the stuff in the old world. But we're sitting at a nice chunk right now. You are that guy, you're that guy, you are the one with the Sanga. Did you... Was that the only thing that you were doing right now? That is the only thing that you're doing right now. Back to Old World. Because we had that item for the Sanga farms. Right. We're gonna grab all of the iron from here. I don't think we're doing any expeditions, are we? We should. But I don't care right now. We should. We have a ship just waiting here. We also have this guy. Mild shrimp I can't get rid of. That's just not gonna happen. Mild shrimp has been with us so long. Mild shrimp is awesome and is gonna stay. Right. What am I... It's like I'm blanking a bit here. Well, no, I'm not blanking. I'm not blanking. I am looking at the... Ooh, a guide. No, go away. I am looking at this guy. You are also going to bring in something very relevant. The hibiscus tea. There we go. Let's see how much that is, but it might very well be. Where are we on that? Where are we on these items? We have a fair amount of these. Okay, because I was thinking maybe I add another ship to that line, if that 2 ships, but it looks like we're sort of okay. But you probably... No, you haven't even delivered, and we still have that much. Okay, we'll add the hibiscus tea there, as I just did, and we'll see if that works. How are we doing on the tailored suits, then? Are we feeling fine? Cotton could be more, and we are going to do more. By the way, that is what I needed to do. I need to go here. I needed to not be here. I needed to be here. And we need to make sure that I don't remove all... Why are we doing this? I'm going to stop that. we could utilize that somehow, I think. What I wanted to say is bombs. We are gonna have no trade. Why haven't I fixed this? Minimum stock of 150, but we are looking fine on that. We're looking fine on this as well. I'm gonna put that to 150 because aren't we shipping felt? Now that I think about it, aren't we shipping? No, that's for the bombs. That's fine. Yeah, stop trading everything. We're sitting at 23 million. We do not need to trade anything. We absolutely shouldn't be trading. Why haven't I thought I fixed this. Like all of this. Literally thought I fixed this. So we're just gonna remove all. Well, okay, fine. That guy, absolutely okay. This one, not okay. 100% not okay. Do not trade the stuff that we need ourselves. That's stupid. The only reason to do that really is to oh, we could actually trade. We'll trade away steel. Okay, hold on. What's the situation on steel here? You're sitting at exactly the correct amount, which is because this is basically fine, right? I think. It's not that fine. Okay, well, there are a few things, and absolutely do not trade those, because those we are gonna send back to Cape Trelawney. There's a bunch of stuff that we can ship to Cape Trelawney here, I realize. Just these sort of bonus things. We are gonna look into that. We are gonna look into that quite a lot. We are sitting at a lot of dung. But I'm not... Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, I can't because I don't have the steam motors, but... Oh, okay, we're sitting at a lot of dung, but not a lot of fertilizer. It feels like we're underproducing that, and why the hell would we ever sell that? We should sit at a minimum of 150 here too, though, because we're using it here. So, bloody hell, don't cripple. Don't cripple here. Okay, so we have to do a bit of this. Why have I mean, I realized that, yes, it's bringing supposedly a bit of money. That's true, but all of this could be shipped to Cape Trelawney. I have so much stuff that I can ship away. Medicine, everything. I have been sleeping on a massive amount of stuff here. Okay. How about we fix that? So, that's a fun thing. Well, actually, you know what? The old world. Be focused here. Be focused. We need to fix this first. And I have completely forgotten about one thing.
Your ship has returned from
that
its
is
voyage.
very, very relevant to this thing. Which is, how am I going to ship the oil from here? Yeah, I don't have any way to ship the oil. Let's have a bit of a think about that and fix it. So let's do... Oh, bloody hell, I can't see anything. Let's do that. Let's do that. You come in here. I don't think we need more than enough for one train here. Because while they can produce it quickly, they can't produce it that quickly. So there you go. We can do a thing like that, though. Or actually, okay, slightly too much steel beams, but that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a road like that. I don't think do we need to do anything else with that? We're going to have you here. We're going to have you here. We're going to have you here, you here. We're just going to have a lot of fire stations here. And you're going to be equipped... I thought that we had farmers for those, but potentially we didn't.
Stores are inundated.
You have been apparently working quite effectively there, so lovely. So you're already at 200 oil here. So this guy we can upgrade. But do we want to? If we go here and look at this. 15, 12, 10, 10. 40, 30, 15, 15, and that's for 2. No, we just do a bit of... I don't think I need much. I'm just going to do 1. I don't think we need more than 700, to be honest. That's a-okay. You come back over here, I suppose. Yeah, you just arrived here. So you are going to pick up one thing and one thing only. this guy. Or girl, I suppose. Because I don't think that anyone else was really... Yeah, you don't need to do damage to buildings, that's fine. Bonus income, bonus happiness. I mean, again, income isn't really a thing. Flamethrower. Is that actually... That's a cool one. Could affix that to something. I don't think I need anything else for Embasa. So you're going to bring one whole thing over to Talorin. But now the question is, did I have a oil tanker? No, that's new to old. Really, if I now look at production in... No, not New World, Old World. If I now look at this, yes. So this guy, how fortunate that it was you that we were looking at. You are not going to be on this war because you are going to change. We do this because you go from Enola to Kairuth, actually, which is a bit of a weird thing to do. Basically, you're going to be doing this instead. We're going to delete Manola, delete Kairuth. I'm going to delete everything. You're going to come from here to here to here. You're going to here pick up 400. You're going to deliver to Old Abbey first. And 100. There we go. And then deliver to Portus Queen, so 100 if needed. So Old Abbey first, 100. If it's full, you deliver the rest to there. And we actually have 2 here. We do not even need 2. That's true. Right, I'm gonna accept that. But where the hell is that ship then? That's just in here now. No, it's not, because I didn't change the bloody name. Ooh, where are you? It's not you. Because, wrong button again. No, I can. I literally have here. This guy is not 4 int. It's 1 old from dowry to multiple. Up. Multiple. Was dowry right? Yes. So there we go. So that is now going to be up here instead. Okay. So this guy, where are you? You are en route. So now, bloody hell. Again, wrong button. But this guy did now
Spin the big wheel.
do a stupid thing, which is to move away from... where the hell are we? Wait. You're supposed to be here.
Check horizon for collisions.
No, sorry. Over here. This is where we need to be. To begin with. I like this. Just an oil place. Track occupied. Well, you don't need more than 1 track. I mean, I could do 1 more track, but like... That shouldn't be needed. I mean, yeah, right, I understand why, because you had so much, but like now this is not supposed to... Yeah, this is now not going to be an issue. So, as soon as that guy arrives here... This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great, don't worry. Because now, that guy, the one with 400, that one can be added to the Manola to...
Yes. Tanker ready.
Yeah, that's the guy. Where's the... Oh, a little bit too far away. Yes. So you now come here, you... Okay, why do I not have enough storage here? Let's have a little bit more storage, why don't we? Let's have a little bit more storage. Just like so. There's absolutely no reason not to have it. There we go. And now you can move on your merry way. And we need to indeed be wary of this guy. Might actually be going to Kairuth as we speak, which is good. So we're gonna have to sort of keep track on that. So back to Cape Trelawney. And are we right? Now I want to do... What I really wanted to do in this episode is actually fix up these guys so they look a little bit nicer, but we are not going to do that right now. we are going to create another international from New to... It's a lot of movement from New World to Crown Falls. So create a route. So this is going to be number 7. We're going to add... No, not that. We're going to add a Ketlani ship, which could be the Campion, the champion. Love it. So we don't still know exactly what it is that you're going to move. But let's look at these guys. You have in lifestyle needs. Saltpeter. Isn't that a thing that I am like severely overproducing here? Yes. So we're gonna set minimum stock of saltpeter to 150. I'm gonna start by right. We could also do this obviously from New World to here. I'm gonna start with doing just 1 stack of everything that we're gonna be shipping, but also yeah, you can move, that's fine. You do not need to just sit here and wait while I do all of that, right? No, you can leave. So that's saltpeter that you want. We're gonna add that. New World reports. Okay, that's kind of cool. Film reels, fans, and scooters. We have that. If we start going down, film reels, not that far down. Okay, where are we? Here we are. Film reels, not a problem.
The people celebrate your leadership.
The scooters weren't I trading that? I don't know. We'll chill with that one. Fans also not superb. Delivery quest. Stop interrupting me. A medal the king sent for services to La Corona. Well, I see no sign of it yet, and I know why. The emperor doesn't have enough metal to equip the army, that's why. Never mind us war heroes flogging this dead horse of an empire. It's an insult. Bring me some metal. Gotcha, I've done this before. So that is over in Old World, sadly. Well, I say sadly, it's actually fine. Copper and gold, we can probably do that immediately. Old shrimp. It's time for you to shine, my dear sir. So 10 gold and 10. Not. It was literally copper, right? There we go. You deliver that. Back to Ketrulani. Yes. Back to this guy. Reels we can deal with. There we go. We'll get back to the other things. So you can have the reels. We'll get back to those. And local mail. Absolutely. We should also give you some mailboxes, but that's gonna come, don't worry. So that's you. Now, for the engineers. What is it that you want? You want chocolate. You can get that. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. I remember us having quite a lot of chocolate. Yes. And did we have a lot of mezcal? Yes, we did. So mezcal can come in as well. Go. So you can have the mezcal. You can have the ice cream. We had a bunch of those as well.
From its voyage.
Good. But don't even know where you are or what you're doing. There we go. Ice cream as well. And medicine. Man, you can have a lot of stuff. So one thing that I was... I don't know how much I've said anything about this, but it would be nice if I ended this series with every single need fulfilled. Not just the sort of expansion needs, not just the happiness need, but also every single lifestyle need. That would be kind of cool. Now, soap. Could have done that like ages ago. Shampoo, I think we're producing that as well. But yes, there we go. We have now a ship doing that. Good. And with that, I think we need to end the episode. Right. Let's just check that. I have a bunch of money, which I don't need. And you know what? Here, have some copper and gold. Lovely. And you can just come back straight home. Before we do anything, you have a ride here with this guy. And now how on earth am I gonna incorporate this one? It would have to be like in the middle here to fully utilize all of this. Like literally right there. Okay. Can I even make that happen?
We now have the required permit to expand the campus.
I don't think I need that, but okay. Maybe not that guy, because I think that I can do... Yeah, I can do it here as well. So if you... Okay. How do... This is going to be the final thing that we do. Now, you're all connected, all of you. So I can remove that, and we're still going to be sort of fine. So what I'm thinking is, what if we move... Oh, crap. What if we move these two over? But I need this one to come in. Which I can do, I think. Yeah, but this is going to be annoying, I realize. Okay. We're going to have to do this. We're going to have to place you here. Because what we're going to need to do is this. Because you can't just move the main building. And you can't... Okay, well, if you're here... Damn it. What am I thinking? Hold on. Yeah, because I need... Wait, because I need you to be here, but... okay, hold on. I'm gonna make this work. Don't worry, I am gonna make this work. But yeah, I need that to sort of be like that, but then that one doesn't come up enough. Because I have that tiny little thing there, which makes that one work. Isn't that correct? You can be here, but you can't be there. Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. But you can't be here. Right, you can't be there. Okay. Okay, but that's not gonna work. Even if I move that guy up. See, that doesn't help me. Does it? No. How do I make this work? It should be possible, right? So what I want is basically the trade union to sit right here. And also as we're like, oh, right, hold on, that's a point. That doesn't need to be there, does it? What if I, hold on, that's a fun question. What if I actually move this out 2 steps? What if I do this? If I do this, you just go around here. What if I do this? We now have the... Because what I'm thinking is, even though there's a lot of space here, I don't think that is actually a problem necessarily. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to destroy that one. It was a bit stupid. But the point is, you know what the point is? The point is I might not even need it. Because if I now add you, that's an increase of 50%, which is more than what I just removed. And you are... No, you're not. I see that now. You are actually not. Okay. So that was a bit too far away. So if I move this 1 step here, that should now be fine, right? That is now fine, but now I have like a space, which is completely pointless. So, okay, that was an idea that did not pan out, but having this guy here is gonna boost these even further. So that's kind of nice. We could also, you know what? I do still have... Do I not? Yes.
Stations.
I have the sea cucumber, which is just sitting at things. There
Taborim,
will be items
Tabernacle
here.
of Inbesan Splendor.
Oh, hello. Apiary, production of workforce. Like, for example, that's an interesting one. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I'll grab that guy. It's a guy, right? Yes, no, it's just a queen bee apiary suit. Okay. There we go. I thought I had more ships here. I probably sold a bunch of ships, that's true.
You
Anyway,
can rely on us.
we are... Yeah, because I have this little guy here. What did you have? Treasure hunt and the hippopotamus. Right.
New orders.
You can actually... Alright, there we go. Treasure hunt, hippopotamus. All production maintenance up that provides electricity, not needed anywhere in Crown Falls. And base and crop. Could utilize that one. Don't think I need that. Then there's just... Well, actually, you know what? Roots of Embasa, why not? Embasan Highlands, why not? Lost Tribes, why not? We can deal with that as well, even though they're green. Cape Trelawney, Crown Falls, go. Right. But that was a good idea to get that. And how about we end with some happiness? There we go. Good job.
A pity you do not
Anyway, back to Cape Trelawney, where we shall end this. And I would assume that the the ship with all the good stuff hasn't actually arrived yet. But we have this guy arriving very soon to give them the hibiscus, because I think that would be the first time, right? I'm gonna assume so. And then Bombins, we must have gotten a very large shipment of, right? So just scroll down. Yeah, now we're sitting at a bunch of Bombins as well, so you're happy about that. I think in the next episode we're gonna want to look even more into New World stuff for lifestyle needs, because we have all of those, and you did get we have enough for this, right? Yes, I think so. We do have those two. We can absolutely do those. And then we have the artisans. You also want stuff. You want wool, which I can do very easily. Clay, which I can do very easily. Paper from Embasa. Then the soccer balls. We have perfumes and scooters again. So scooters could be a big thing. But I'm going to assume if we just nip over to not the old world, the new world. I'm gonna quietly assume that soccer balls is also one of those things we have a lot of. We scroll up a bit. Yep, we're full up on those. Perfumes. No. Okay. We need to increase the production of perfumes. We might want to increase the production of fans and scooters. We might have reasons to come back to Manola again. That is true. And I think that what I maybe need to start thinking about more in here, like for example, we look at Booker Mungos, there's a lot of unused space. I can absolutely shift some of the production from here, like for example, citrus. I mean, I have a lot of citrus production in here. I could easily have some citrus production over here. We were also talking about, did I do that and forgot about it? I might have. I just might have. Where would you be? You would be down here somewhere. I most assuredly did.
And the wrath of the Furies.
For the love of God. Why? You don't have anything. Why would you... Would you just... Request peace treaty, please? Would you like that? Thank you.
Forever a mark beside you.
Bloody hell. Just threaten me with war first. So much easier. Anyway, yes, I was supposed to effectivize this, wasn't I? Let's see if I can remember that for the next episode.
Celebrate your leadership.
That's fine. Yeah, maybe I can remember that in the next episode. If I effectivize this, cut all of these down to like 4 or 5 or something. That's one thing. The second thing is I can add other stuff here as well. Then we could also produce even more bricks and clay here. We could even have this be the clay origin for the people who wants clay. We have minerals, for example.
The rising tide.
What?
Treated
I mean,
like
yes,
royalty.
I said you could just threaten me with war, but we just had a war. But yes, we have that. We have bauxite, which I'm not using, so we could easily just produce these and ship them.
Fire is out of control.
Oh, for the love of God, where is their fire? Oh, I have a fire station. What? Why is... Oh. It's just a tiny bit outside of the range, I see. Just ever so tinily outside of the range. What? Oh, it's over here as well. Gotcha. Oh, it's over here as well. Bloody hell. Where? Over here? Oh. Okay. Ooh, do I need to think about this? I might have to, you know. Might be that I would like for you to reach a bit further. We could do a thing. Because you reach about there right now. If I do this, I know I'm supposed to end the episode, but if I do that, you now reach further. So, how about the lovely folks over here actually get a brick road coming through and around? Not all of it, but that. If you have that, it's still a little bit on the lightish side here, but you're going to be able to get there faster. Now, I'm okay with having you like a circle of this, and this doesn't connect here. We could, but we're not gonna. But okay, you should be getting around there quickly now. Right, there we go. Let's well, we are where we are supposed to be, I suppose. So what the hell did I do in this episode? It's just one of those episodes where just a bunch of stuff happens, but it's really hard to just point your finger at it. I suppose we did do this, and see, they're utilizing it. They're utilizing the added tracks, so that's a good idea, good thing. Not a good idea, it is a good idea, but it's also a good thing. We're sitting at a bunch of oil right now. Do we have any more oil coming in? I don't know. Oh, we were supposed to... Crap. We were supposed to look at... Not that guy. I mean, okay, it doesn't really matter, because...
The fire left ruins behind.
Fine, we need to just fix that quickly. Where is it? It's that guy. There we go. I need to fix this before I forget. Because you are going to be in... You are in Old World right now, right? So, really, you, Medusa 3, you are not going to be on this trade route. In fact, we're going to delete you from here. And then we're going to go to, indeed, the international one. From New to Crown, which already has a whole bunch of them. But Medusa is now also going to be part of that. There we go. I think I can safely end the episode. Let's slow time down. Let's look at our lovely place. We have... I'm very good at ending episodes sometimes. We also have 9 extra scholar residences, but we are also sitting at 12,000 now in total, which is beautiful. And we're now getting into the fun stuff. It takes a while. It does take a while. And I don't...
We're on the brink of something. I can feel it.
How many more can I... What does more even do? Not much. You can sit at 1,000. That's a-okay. But yes, we're getting into the good stuff. The stuff that's going to alleviate the trade a little bit, which would be a good idea. I mean, even though I have a lot of trade going to Crown Falls, there's not a lot of action. Which is absolutely fine. It's just interesting. Anyway, more of this is coming in the next episode. For now, though, this has been Ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.